let's take a look at the Spreadsheet Aggregator. Right here underneath the Excel portion, it is one of the Excel tools. Shameless plug, if you do spend some time later on today, maybe taking a look at that 2019 tools, the room content import is super cool. It basically allows you to have an Excel sheet that has a bunch of, let's say, families that you need inside a room. Think of a room data sheet for a hospital, and you can just automatically place all of those families in your room. It does place in the center of the room, so there's some cleanup required, but it very quickly puts all of that content into your project, so definitely worth taking a look. So with our Spreadsheet Aggregator, Aggregator. So this is what it looks like. And as you can see, we've got all of our categories in place here. I'm going to just select my architectural ones. So now we've got our architectural ones. Everyone knows and loves doors, so I'm going to select my doors, add it into place. So now we've got our door category. We put it into place, and now it shows us all of the parameters for doors. And you'll see they're nicely color-coded, that anything that is green is an instance parameter. Anything that is blue is a type parameter. We can add them to the parameters that we want. Very similar to what you might be used to and know from working with schedules. So I'm going to go ahead and choose my mark, my level, and fire rating. So we put these in place, and let's just throw in comments just because. So now I've got all of my information in place. Now for the cool part. Nothing up my sleeves, as they say. I'm going to hit Show Preview. And what Show Preview does, always on the other screen, by the way, brings in this little spreadsheet emulator. So now we see we've got all of the information that we did. So we've got the element ID, we've got the family type, we've got the mark, got the level, fire rating, and then comments. So we've got all of that information here inside of us. And what we can do is we can just save this out as an Excel. So I just hit save, brings up a thing, my doors, save, and we've now put that out into the project. Or not into the project, we save that as Excel, and we can do whatever we want with that Excel information. One of the other really cool things is that we can do some live editing here. So let's see that this one here, instead of 300, so I just double clicked. I could also select on something and say edit, and it gives me the ability to choose what it is that I want to edit. And I'm going to go back to my 300, and I'm going to say, okay, this is now going to be 999. And then I say apply. Active worksheet, because again, we can have multiple worksheets going here. So I say apply, finished applying, move these out of the way. And why did it update? Oh, I know why I didn't update. Because when I was testing this earlier, I overwrote the mark and I had 2 doors with the number 300. So let's go to 125. 1,000. Apply. And there we go. And we'll also see that once I hit apply again, that it updated inside the view to 999 and 1,000. So lots of tools out there. We even have our other exporting and importing tool that work with Excel. To me, the magic here is the fact that we have the ability to have that little preview and do the live editing inside of there. So for those that are more familiar with like an Excel type of editing, we can do that in place. We can also save these out. So I can say save settings. It saves as a little JSON. Save. And then I'm just going to close out of here. And if I bring it back in, It's empty, and I say, okay, I'm going to load in settings, navigate to that particular setting, open, and it brings it into place. Now, right now, it just shows doors. Once I select it, it'll show the rest of the stuff, but it also automatically opens up my preview, and I can see all the information is right there for me. And if I just select the doors, it shows me all the things that I wanted to play. So very cool tool.